Television, and today joining me is my good friend Scott Johnson. Say hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Thanks for doing this interview. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it. We actually caught you this summer, and embarrassingly enough, to me, my audio wasn't working properly, so I couldn't post the beautiful interview that you allotted us.
Well, that was also in the heat of the battle. We were in, where was that?
In Atlanta.
Atlanta. It was hot there, so this is a much better environment.
Exactly, exactly. So you just finished up your season. You guys had a Blue Devils, of course. Finished up your season. You had a great season, and you're probably rounding the corner where you're actually getting ready to jump back into the new season if you haven't already, right?
No, we have the auditions coming up second weekend in December.
Wow.
December 9th and 10th, our first auditions for the percussion section, and we usually get anywhere from 200 to 300, 400 people that come to the audition, so it's a madhouse, a lot of drummers trying to get a spot. And we start the process then, and then we also finish the auditions in the January camp, and we move on from there. So it was a great season last year.
Yeah, we really enjoyed the show.
It was a cool show.
We enjoyed following you around.
It was fun.
It was joy for us. And you have a good part of the line returning this year, or everybody has to audition?
Everybody has to re-audition, even the vets. With the Blue Devils, we get a lot of people who are 21, 22 years old that come to us, so we always have a high turnover rate. Last year, I think we had 2 returning snares. This year, I think we have 3 returning snares. We got 1 tenor coming back, because 3 of the guys did age out, so that's going to be a fun one. And I know there's a lot of tenor drummers who have been trying to get into that line, but we've had the same guys for so long, so the doors are open, so it's going to be a fun one.
So if you want to audition for the Blue Devils, bring it on to California.
Get there quick.
Will you tell us a little bit about your relationship with Dynasty and how long you guys have been with Dynasty?
Yeah, we changed over from the company we were with before, with the Blue Devils, in 2000. Al Murray, very good friend, and we talked with him, and I was real interested in the company, starting basically on the ground floor with them. And we've been helping them redesign the marching percussion equipment ever since, and it's jamming. As of now, they are definitely jamming. I'm really happy with everything they're doing, so it's going well. It's going really well.
And you have a website of your own as well?
ScottJohnsonDrums.com.
Excellent.
I just started it this past summer, and basically it's music, it's snare solos, it's my snare solo from back in the day that won individuals, as well as the guys of today who are winning individuals. We have their snare solos on there. There's some video clips to check out. There's cadences. There's the cool thing. I get emails all the time about people wanting music and wanting exercises and when am I going to write my next book and stuff like that. And so I basically have this page you go to called Build Your Own Percussion Program.
Nice.
And what it is, I have, for example, 8 on a hand, which is a basic exercise. There's 20 different versions. And accent tap, there's 20 different versions. You could actually go and pick your own exercises and create your own book. So it's pretty cool. And that way, I mean, you know, for the average band director, you can go there and he can create his own exercise program custom for them, the ones that he likes to hear, the one that he wants to hear, that'll suit their purpose from novice, intermediate to advanced.
And all they have to do is log on the website?
All they do is log on the website. It's all PDF, so it's quick, download to your computer, and you got your own warm-up program right there. So
okay.
that's a cool thing.
And tell us a little bit about your pad here. Is this a new product for you?
Zymox! Yeah, Zymox came up to me a couple years ago, and they were real interested in getting a pad together. So we have 2 pads. This is one of them. My idea was to put a metronome in every pad, because I want every drummer to be able to play in tempo. So that's my goal. So we have 2 of them. This is the 14-inch. We also have a smaller one, which is a yellow laminate, which is more like a Kevlar head, as opposed to this rubber feel. It's called the Drum Core model, and it's a smaller one. It's a 10-inch one, so it's a little more compact to put in a briefcase or your gig bag or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you actually get the snare sound when you're playing on it?
They have both. You can have it with the snare sound or without the snare sound. So if you don't want to drive too many people crazy, you don't have to have the snare sound.
All right. And hopefully we're going to make those available on BoomBoom Percussion
there you
as well.
go.
Go talk to
Absolutely. We'll hook it up.
All right. And again, say the website one more time.
ScottJohnsonDrums.com.
Excellent.
I actually have my snare solo from 1982 on there. So it's fun. I was old.
Right. Never old, state of mind.
There you go.
Well, thanks so much, Scott.
Thanks,
I appreciate
BoomBoom.
it.
Right.
I'm Jen Lowe from BoomBoom Television. Rock on.